Hello everyone, in this video let us solve this question. So we have 1 raised to power t plus 10 raised to power t is equal to 100t, and here we have to solve for the value of t. T is the unknown we have to solve for. To solve this, solution. So we have 1 raised to power t plus 10 raised to power t is equal to 100 raised to power t. From here, we can express this 100. 100 can be written as 10 raised to power 2. So in place of 100, we'll bring in 10 raised to power 2. This will then become 1 raised to power t plus 10 raised to power t is equal to, in bracket, 100 becomes 10 raised to power 2, then all raised to power t. So with this, we have 1 raised to power t plus 10 raised to power t is equal to, now applying this rule of indices, that if you have a raised to power b all raised to power c, this equals a raised to power b times c. Applying this rule right here, what we then have is 10 raised to power 2, we multiply t, that becomes 2t, such that we then have it as 1 raised to power t plus 10 raised to power t is equal to, also applying this rule of indices, that if you have a raised to power b times c, this can be written as, in brackets, a raised to power c all raised to power b. Applying this right here, what we have is, in brackets, 10 raised to power t all raised to power 2. Now, at this junction, we are going to say let x equals 10 raised to power t. So in place of 10 raised to power t, we bring in x. This then becomes, we have 1 raised to power t plus 10 power of t is equal to x. So x is equal to 10 power of t is x. So x then squared. Now, at this junction, looking at 1 raised to power t right here, we have 1 raised to power t. Now let's suppose that t is a real number. So t can range from any value from 0 up to infinity. You see, if you assume that t is a real number and then you raise 1 to a real number, let's say 0, what you will get is 1. Even if you raise 1 to 1000, you will still get 1. So if we assume that t is a real number, 1 raised to power t, a real number, you will still get 1. So this means that 1 raised to power t is 1 plus we have x is equal to x raised to power 2. Now, at this junction, we are going to move x over to this side and also move 1 over to this side. So here becomes 0 is equal to, we have x squared, then minus x minus 1. Such that if we rearrange this, what we have is x squared minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. So looking at this, we have a quadratic equation. To solve for the value of x, we're going to make use of the quadratic formula, and the formula is given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, in this case, the value of a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. The value of b is the coefficient of x, which is minus 1, so minus 1. And the value of c is the constant, which is minus 1. So then, in putting this value of ABC into the formula, what we then have as the value of x is then equal to minus b is minus 1, so minus 1, plus or minus square root b squared, b is minus 1, so minus 1 all squared, minus 4 times a is 1 times c is minus 1, then all over 2 times a is 1. So from here, what we have as the value of x is equal to minus times minus 1 is plus 1, plus or minus square root, minus 1 squared is 1, minus 4 times 1, minus 4, minus 4 times minus 1 is plus 4, all over 2 times 1 is 2. With this, we have the value of x to equal 1 plus or minus square root 1 plus 4 is 5, then all over 2. From here, we have the value of x1 which equals 1 plus root 5 over 2, and the value of x2 is equal to 1 minus root 5 over 2. So with this, we've gotten the value of x, but don't forget that what will solve for the value of t. So recall that from here, that we said let x equals 10 raised to power t. So right there, that we said let x equals 10 raised to power t, or you can put it as 10 raised to power t is equal to x. So right here, we have 10 raised to power t is equal to x. X is x1, so 1 plus root 5 over 2, or we have for x2, 10 raised to power t is equal to 1 minus root 5 over 2. Now looking at this right here, 10 raised to power t, this will give us a positive value, and also 1 plus root 5 over 2 will also give us a positive value. Now, but in the case of x2, 10 raised to power t will give us a positive value, but 1 minus root 5 over 2 will give us a negative value. So this means that for x2, this cannot be accepted, so we can only work with x1. So x1 is the only accepted value. So working with x1 right here, that we have 10 raised to power t is equal to 1 plus root 5 over 2. Now to then solve this, we are going to introduce logarithm to both sides of the equation. So we have logarithm of 10 raised to power t is equal to log in brackets 1 plus root 5 over 2. So at this junction, applying this rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of a raised to power b, this equals b times logarithm of a. Applying this rule right here, what we have is power t comes over to this side. This becomes t times logarithm of 10 is equal to log in brackets 1 plus root 5 all over 2. Okay, so from here, the value of log 10 is equal to 1. Okay, so this means that we have t times 1 is equal to log in bracket 1 plus root 5 all over 2. So with this, t times 1 is t, which equals logarithm of in bracket 1 plus root 5 all over 2. So to then simplify this further, we are going to apply this rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of a over b, this equals log a minus logarithm of b. So applying this right here, what we have as the value of t, so the value of t is then equal to log 1 plus root 5, then minus log 2. Right here, the next thing is to get the value of log 1 plus root 5. The value of log 1 plus root 5 is equal to 0.5100 in 4 decimal place. And also, the value of log 2 is equal to 0.3010. So therefore, if we then subtract these two values, what we'll get as the value of t. So right here, the value of t will then equal 0.5100 minus log 2, which is this 0.3010. Now, if you do the subtraction, what you will get as the value of t will then be equal to 0.2090. This is the value of t that you will get. So therefore, if we are to then confirm our answer, the question, which is 1 raised to power t plus 10 raised to power t is equals to 100 raised to power t. From here, we have 1. Power t is this, 0.2090 plus 10 raised to power t is 0.2090 equals 100 raised to power t. The value of t is 0.2090. 1 raised to power 0.2090, the answer is 1, plus 10 raised to power 0.2090, the answer is 1.6181 equals 100 raised to power 0.2090, the value is 2.6181. Now, if you add up 1 plus this, you will get 2.6181, which equals 2.6181. So with this means that since they're equal to each other, the value of t that we got as 0.2090 is the correct solution for the given question. So with this, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.